Hi there and welcome to Lorena's Labyrinth. My name's Anna Pirelli. The comments that you see here are my views, beliefs, opinions, and sometimes they are not even my fully formed views, beliefs, and opinions. However, they are my understandings. Please do retain an open mind and reflect on any of the content and your comfort levels. If your views differ, please feel free to leave a comment. Also remember, it is possible to disagree in respectful ways. My way is not necessarily your way and vice versa. You might also find that some of the content on this playlist in regard to spiritual or universal laws, it resonates with you, meaning it feels right to you, while other laws may not feel right or they may not feel comfortable. If this is the case, the information is either not right for you or it is not right for you right now, and it might never be right for you at any given time. It really doesn't matter. As an earthy and practical person, I can put my hand up with all honesty and say that I have at different times had the same feelings about some of the content in here, and with some of them I still have a level of skepticism within my viewpoints, but I choose to retain an open mind about the things that I don't fully understand for a few reasons. Firstly, because I believe it would be supreme arrogance to think that we all know all of the answers while we have a body. And because what is right for one of us is not necessarily right or suitable for all of us, and I choose to respect the differences. Please do leave your opinions, beliefs. Feel free to argue the points in a respectful way with any of the content on the slides and even my interpretations. And if you feel that you can add clarity around some of the content, we would all love to see it. Thank you. For now, though, let's explore the laws.
All creation is governed by law. The principles that operate in the outer universe, discoverable by scientists, are called natural laws. But there are subtler laws that rule the hidden spiritual planes and the inner realm of consciousness. Contained within these laws, or conditions, is the true nature of matter. Knowledge of these laws has an effect upon the mental urges. Mind is the builder. Stay in full mindfulness of the application of universal law as related to self and to others, and know that in love all life is given, in love all things move. In giving one attains, in giving one acquires. In giving, love becomes the fulfillment of desire, guided and directed in the ways that bring the more perfect knowledge of self as related to the universal, all-powerful, all-guiding, all divine influence in life. Love is life. When we go back, merge with the God source, in some infinitesimal but profound way, we expand the mind of God. Our higher self always points the best and most perfect way, and it is ours to listen and choose or reject what we hear. It does not blame, but patiently tries again to show the perfect way, the loving way. All of creation pushes forth. We are ever becoming. Identity ever remains. Universal Law number 38. The law of healing. This law concerns the ability of one to channel energy, prana kai Holy Spirit, which radiates from the source we call God. The purpose of this channeled energy is to either improve self or another by removing blockages or instilling the sacred energy which pulsates from the source of God. With intent or technique, we may send this energy to the past, present, or future. Hands-on healers who are effective in healing have brain waves at 7.8 Hertz, the same as the Earth's pulse speed. Their brain waves are in sync with the Earth's at the time the healing is performed. Another aspect of this law is the ability of one in third dimension to heal self by that which triggers a leap in faith.
So once again, to a large extent, I feel this particular law is self-explanatory. It does refer to the use of healing energy, and where the energy is used in a focused and purposeful way with intention, to help a person to heal or to awaken them to their divine path. Now, what some people may not understand is, but yes, we can actually direct healing energy to heal unresolved issues of the past in this current lifetime or in our past lives. And an example of when we might do it for the past life is when we've got an issue, or if somebody has got this inexplicable phobia or something that they can't make sense of it. The idea of this is, and I'm thinking of a specific person who had what they would define as an unholy fear of heights with no real justification, nothing that's happened in their life to make them fearful of heights, certainly not in their conscious memory stage. And so basically they were sent a past life review or healing. Now, the reason I make mention of this is actually this is a personal story related to me with somebody that I knew that was in my friendship circle, and I directed some healing to them upon their request to help them heal any unresolved issues. And I, in fact, actually didn't know that this person had a fear of heights. However, the person had conscious recollection through the healing session. They got their messages through their dreams, and they contacted me to say they now understood, after the fact. They said, I now understood where I get this fear from of heights, and it was because they were sent a vision of them climbing up the mast of a sailing ship and falling off the mast and onto the deck and actually dying. So within the dream they were able to recognize, yes, okay, this healing, or they can release that fear of heights. It's got no relevance in the current lifetime, so that becomes a healing process is where I'm going. What else could I say about that? Not much. I think I'll just go on to the next part. So in regard, just that, look, if you can send it to the past, you can also send healing energy to the future. We tend to think when we're on the earth plane that everything's lineal, but of course what we learn through the spiritual law, if we didn't already know it, is that actually everything's spherical or cyclical. And I certainly believe that. Of course, everything that I put on these videos are my beliefs or my opinions. So when I look at this particular law, the law of healing, where it says healers are the vibration of the earth, the HZ, I think that's the hertz, I really have no idea. And from a personal perspective, I don't even see the relevance of knowing that within the context of my own work. I sort of think I'm just going to throw this out there and hope that I don't offend people. I often think, okay, so that's a thought, that when we get focused on this minute detail, that we're actually not trusting the process necessarily. Look, if I put it out to the universe, the highest divine beings, but actually I always start with the creator anyway, then I trust the process that everything will be balanced in the correct way. When it comes to people having to know the finer details of, is my aura vibrating at X speed because I'm going to try and maximize the potential, to me that smells a lot like personal control, okay? And I don't see that as being fully trusting of the universe, So yeah, anyway, going back to it, I'm not that hung up about what the HZs are. If that's what they say, that's what they say. If it might be true, it might not. It's got no relevance to me whatsoever, and I certainly don't feel guided to go and meditate on it. I guess from a simple perspective, it comes down to my approach is, and I do recognise that we are all different, but my approach really is, if I want to go and drive the car, do I need to know what works under the bonnet? There's people out there that know how to do that stuff. I don't need to know all of it. I do need to know how to maintain it. I need to be able to check the brakes. Well, not check the brakes. If they're, brake dust, I do keep an eye out for that. I know to maintain the tyres, so the car functions and that kind of stuff. So that's all I'm really interested in. Does it work? And how do I turn it on? Because technology advances all the time. 1 minute you've got a key and the next minute you get in to another car and you've got to push a button. So yeah, it's just keep it in good working order, please, and tell me how to work it, and I'm happy with that. Tell me how to use it safely. I don't know about you. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Am I being a little bit too simplistic? I could be. I'll own that. Okay. Feel free to leave a comment. Take care. See you on the next video. Bye bye for now.